So let's see fish in homeopathy. They are daydreamers. So when they are, what does it mean, daydreamers? That when they are in a company or when they are in a family or people around them, also it depends on their nature, that the behavioral nature, and if they are predators or if they are a prey attitude. But generally, they would like to escape into their own created world, to their own dream world, where they are completely alone. And they are building up this dream as a place that everything is so beautiful there, no any people there, maybe some animals, nature, but no humans. And this means to them being in a daydream state. The other issue in fish patient is detachment. It's also related to being alone. They want to be a little bit far away from the other person. They do not like being in company, but it does not mean that they are not going into a company and they are a solitary patient. And also this detachment is not just in their attitude, is visible in their attitude, but also it's quite visible in their physical action. They do not like physical contact. So this person will not really touch the other person. They will not like if someone is hugging them so much. Protection or prison. Many of you attended the webinar when we explained a little bit our idea of environments. And also we told that in general, animals living in water environment, the topic of protection is very important to them. And it's an issue, or it's an issue, or it's a need. But protection is what is the theme of water environment animals. Protection is more in water invertebrates, but also see the protection in fish as a vertebrate animal. But also another issue coming to protection is prison, being a prison. So I'm protected or I'm in a prison. So this is a kind of confusion in the fish brain. Related to the physical points, we see in fish a lot of hormonal disturbances. And especially in female, we see a lot of fertility problems. Also, they will say and tell you that they have problems during menses, or they have problems, so aggravations, or they will feel much better during menses, so they will have amelioration in their physical symptoms. So the first essential is solitude and isolation in a protected world. And now you understand that what does it mean, protected world? Protected world is their own protected world. It's not the world that they are living. Because the world that they are living, it's dangerous. Detachment. So we see detachment in autism, in dementia, Alzheimer's, and also detachment that is very visible in sexuality. So they have a detached sexuality. And I told you this protection versus prison, and I mentioned this sentence. So my body is a protection and a prison as well. A body is a protection because in my body there is my brain, and through my brain I can escape my dream, my own created dream world. But my body is a prison because I feel heaviness in my body. So my body is pulling me down to the earth, and my body is making me realize that I'm living on the earth. So this means that my body is a protection and a prison as well. Irritability against the word full of deadly dangers. So you see that the word is full of deadly dangers. So they are also the around people. Everything that is around me, everything that is in the earthly life. I do not bother about your opinion because I am perfect as I am. So no one can tell me what to do because I know. No one can tell me how I have to do because I know. So they are feeling really that I know better than you. Aversion responsibility, they will do, but they do not like. And if you are putting a lot of responsibility on their shoulder, they will escape and they will run out of the building, run out of your house. In physical level, we see infertility and hormonal problems. And related to the discharges, we see copious or suppressed discharges. And the most typical discharges, what we can sense in fish is leukorrhea, rhinorrhea, salivation, urea, diarrhea, and metrorrhagia. Okay, so now you understand.
So I saw this boy the first time in December 2018, 9 years old, and the diagnosis was autism and pervasive developmental disorder. Until the age of 3, he had a normal psychophysical development, so he spoke, walked, sang, and smiled. However, by the age of 2, he was already having tantrums much more exaggeratedly than other children for no reason. And from the time he was a small child, he had serious sleep disorders. He slept very little during the day and woke up continuously during the night, so up to 9 times every night. So at the age of 3, he had a stop in progress and a regression in socialization. He became an unsmiling child with little eye contact, who did not like the company of other children at all. Daily had very strong and long nervous breakdowns during which he would scream and throw himself on the floor, beating us and himself. When he's angry, he has also the tendency to throw objects, and often he threw objects out of the window. Then the mother told, he loves water more than anything else, riding horses and animals in general. When he's not at school, as soon as he wakes up, he wants to take a bath. He loves to soak and then at some point relaxes by lying down in the tube. No more itching, no more skin complaints, the constipation is good, tantrums, restlessness, impatience, much better, concentration is better, and teachers were very happy. On the level of autism, he started to have some more connection with schoolmates. And the third remedy is very interesting and is coming very often through fish remedy, is not more. It has a lot of elements related to water. But there is a remedy that is in the second position and is covering 16 rubrics. So when you have a remedy that is covering 16 rubrics is interesting. and it's in the rubric waking frequent, throwing things around, and also the sub-rubric out of window, impatient, restlessness, difficult concentration, confusion on mind on attempting to concentrate, mind eating when amel, confusion as to time. Is not in the rubric loves water, but we know that all the fish loves water. Fearless, and also fear of dark. It's not in the rubric of the eczema on the margin of the ear, but is in the rubric itching band of knees, itching legs without eruption, and itching in general without eruption, and also in chronic constipation. So, for this reason, my congratulations to Cesarina. The remedy that I prescribed was the shark.